There has been much ree-ing and gnashing of teeth lately about Crunchyroll's latest endeavor, their very first self-funded animation project. But I think all this talk is for all the wrong reasons. Yes, High Guardian Spice doesn't look all that anime-inspired from what I've seen of it. Yes, it looks like every bland, uninspired CalArt Western animation that's been cranked out in the last 8 years or so. Yeah, the big selling point of OMG, so diverse is completely undercut by having a writing staff composed entirely of white women who all look the exact fucking same. But can we just cut the bull like a matador and point out the massive 20-foot tall elephant in the room by exclaiming, "Holy fuck, Crunchyroll is now creating original content." This is what pushed Netflix into mainstream superstardom. Original content. Nowadays, Netflix's original shows are so solidly set in the Western TV zeitgeist that they push the medium in the direction they want it to go instead of chasing it like everyone else does. And let's not forget to bring up the little detail that everyone skips over. The fact that Netflix isn't even in the TV industry. They're an internet streaming service that was originally just meant to mail you DVDs of movies and TV shows that other people had made. They provided a complementary service to the industry that was supposed to be pretty much completely separate from it. But everyone in the movie and TV industry is marching to the beat of their drum now. They control the tempo. And Crunchyroll could do something very similar. This is a tipping point. The Crunchyroll you knew from 2012 is going to be a thing of the past in the coming decade. Instead of chasing anime wherever it goes, now they're going to be pushing it where they want it to go. Want something to back up these claims? Well, take a look at their simulcast lineup compared to the years past. It's smaller, despite them having more subs than ever, and I would assume more money coming in than ever. Why is that? Because they want to be in the business of making anime, or at least having some level of control over it. And in order to do that, they have to put the money that would have gone towards licensing fees and streaming rights towards other ventures. Why do you think they've undoubtedly spent millions of dollars promoting and holding Crunchyroll Expo the last 2 years? It's a power play to get more clout in the community. When you hold one of the biggest anime cons in the industry and hold it on Labor Day weekend, a holiday weekend slot already loaded to the brim with tons of different competing interests from all industries, and you do that successfully, you're trying to make a big statement. Hell, forget trying, that is a big statement, whether you win or lose. Labor Day weekend has to be in the top 5 most hotly contested series of days for any event in America. Just about any event organizer in the country would be completely against holding your very first con on that day. But Crunchyroll did it, and they convinced 16,000 weebs to drop their holiday plans and go to their event instead. That's just really impressive, honestly. And let's not forget that they pretty much have a chokehold on the anime YouTuber community. You know that group of about 2 to 3 dozen YouTubers who basically control the public perception of anime in the West? Yeah, them. Crunchyroll makes sure that any narrative that is spun by big AniTubers is a positive one that furthers their interests. How do they do this, you might ask? Well, that's an easy one. Just give them a little slice of the pie. How many AniTubers do you know of with 50,000 subs or more who don't have a Crunchyroll affiliate link? Probably just one, Digibro. And I honestly think that's just because he doesn't give a shit about shilling out sponsors. Every time you hit an AniTuber's affiliate link and sign up for a free trial, that person gets $5. In a post-adpocalypse world where pretty much every video you make or have made is under the gun, and you could get demonetized at any second, you'll take every dollar you can get. Any serious AniTuber making a legit run at making a career out of this has as many revenue streams as they can lay their hands on. Sponsorship deals, AdSense, Patreon, a Twitch channel, a PayPal donation link, a t-shirt store, a merch store, a coffee link, and yes, some deal with Crunchyroll to get a little extra cheddar with every click and sign up. Would you talk shit about one of your revenue streams that help you make a living just talking about the thing you love? I doubt it. I know I fucking wouldn't. And that is how Crunchyroll shields itself from criticism and controls the narrative. When High Guardian Spice was announced, where did you hear all the negative reactions from? Small Joe Blow weebs on YouTube and Twitter who had no affiliation with Crunchyroll. Them and Digibro, obviously. Any criticism levied at Crunchyroll came from the grassroots level. Just regular anime fans like you and me who took issue with Crunchyroll making a Steven Universe clone and a convention we never asked for on our dime instead of locking in new anime to watch. You know, that thing we originally started paying $7 a month for? Hell, one of their advertised guests for Crunchyroll Expo 2018 was Barack Obama, a meme lord who starts Twitter drama to build his brand and has launched several harassment campaigns against users big and small he took some issue with. He took a swipe at Digibro for defending lolicon anime some time ago, and now the motherfucker's a guest at Crunchyroll Expo, the same company that had exclusive rights to and advertised the hell out of Eromanga Sensei, a show whose only selling point was siscon and lolicon pandering. that and being the pinnacle of choicest garbage content for trash connoisseurs such as myself. Someone's a fucking hypocrite in that batshit insane scenario, or they just stopped giving a shit. Maybe both. Whatever, apparently Crunchyroll was more interested in giving a guest pass to some big-time anime Twitter personality and getting on his good side than seeing if he was actually the type of person they wanted to attach themselves to. But then that goes to show that maybe, just maybe, they have gotten so big that they themselves don't even know who the Troublemakers are anymore. They're that separated from the community these days. Crunchyroll has all its ducks in a row to make a massive power play in the anime industry. And I'm not just talking about the Western market either. With revenue streams getting choked off for everyone these days, including anime studios, Crunchyroll offers up a tantalizing possibility. If you can make it big in the Western market, you can potentially fund a studio's various other projects. Crunchyroll divvies up its income from subscriptions and sends some of that money back to Japan based on how many views a certain show is raking in per week. For a top-tier blue-chip anime like My Hero Academia, Black Clover, or Arrow Manga Sensei, that dollar amount can end up being damn close to a number that matches up with the entire cost of the show. Crunchyroll can bankroll an entire project. And if animation studios cozy up to them, they can get some favorable marketing efforts from Crunchyroll back stateside and thus make more money for even more shows. However, Crunchyroll does have one major hurdle to overcome, and that comes in the form of another competitor in the market. We've already talked about them once before in this video, and we're about to do it again, boyos. It's Netflix. Netflix isn't just getting exclusive streaming rights to new anime coming out, they're producing those shows. That means they're putting the money up front. They don't offer money based on overseas views that may never come. They put money on the table now and tell you to go do your thing. Animation studios, as you may well guess, like the sound of that playing a hell of a lot better. So Crunchyroll's play has been stalled for now, but it ain't stopping anytime soon. With the introduction of High Guardian Spice, Crunchyroll seems to be going an alternate route to curtail Netflix's growing influence. But it's more or less just testing out the waters, and trust me, Netflix is going to be taking a long, hard look at how this one plays out. With the comments and likes disabled on the announcement video and all the shitposting going on, it's safe to say that reactions are, let's just say, mixed. Netflix has actually played their hand in this game once before with Neo Yokio, Jaden Smith's fever dream of an anime-inspired cartoon. Reactions for that were a little bit heated as well, if my memory serves me correctly. Also, notice how all those big anti-tubers were so quick to shit all over Neo Yokio before it ever even came out, but now they're being all hush-hush over High Guardian Spice? It's funny how that works out, right? High Guardian Spice will be the tipping point for Crunchyroll one way or the other. On one hand, it could propel them into the forefront of the industry, and on the other, it could just firmly establish themselves as second fiddle for the foreseeable future. Say that 5 times fast. Either way, anime is going to be made, we're all going to watch it, and I have my own dogs in this fight, but I'm just letting you know, we got a turf war going on right now. Not everyone knows it, but it's happening, and you and me, well, we can have some influence on the outcome. You just gotta use your dollars and your views wisely, my guys. Freedom of thought and expression isn't illegal. Yet. Y'all take it easy.